Okay, we're back. More Dark Souls 3. We are ready to move on to the next area, which is the Catacombs of Carthus. Continuing with this, I guess you could call it a retrospective. I don't know. It's a critique. I'm going to critique the game. My controller's acting kind of funky. I don't know why. Still using the DualShock 4, despite the game showing Xbox buttons. Let's talk about Catacombs of Carthus. I don't mind this level, honestly. The levels up to this point have been kind of poopy. They've been really poopy, actually. You can drop down here? I never knew you could drop down here. Basically skip the whole opening segment. You know what? Let's do that. There's a lot of level before this point. That's how you get this guy. Interesting. You know what? This level bumps up. This level bumps up in score. I like that. There's gonna be a boulder. Ow. He's dead. So we're gonna chase the boulder up. There's an item we can get. It's an ember. Watch out. Don't want to get hit. I don't mind the boulder trap. It kind of reminds me of Sen's Fortress. Okay. That time it hit me. You know what? Screw the boulder trap. I hate it. But you killed the guy with the hat. And the boulder's crushed. So you can get rid of the hazard. And it gives you a pretty good reward. A undead bone shard. Now these skeletons with the glowing eyes, you have to kill them twice for them to actually die. It's kind of like needing a divine weapon in Dark Souls 1. The ones that throw the skulls are pretty annoying. Just because of the dark pursuers that come out of them. I don't know if having a blessed weapon would permakill these guys. Or not. Like a divine weapon. I've never tried it. Some of these barrels have the pursuers inside them. Ow, ow. And it turns into a huge mess. That was close. Carthus milk ring. What does that do? Slightly boosts dexterity and obscures rolling. You know what? We're gonna put on... Oh, shoot, that puts us overweight. We need to increase our vitality. That's okay, we can do that. These guys, they can be a force to reckon with. But you can use the traps at your disposal. And easily take them out. This level, it's pretty straightforward. There's no real branching paths. Well, there's a couple of side paths. But you always, like, it takes you to the, same area. The enemies can be a little annoying. But it's one of those levels that you want to work through it slowly. There's another hat guy right there. He's for another boulder. We can't... Can I hit him with a firebomb, actually? I can. Does he run away? No, he does not. So you know what? Normally you have to chase him down. But if we exploit the game, then he's dead. And we don't have to worry about the other boulder. It'll just break. Two of these guys at once is kind of annoying. But again, you can utilize the traps. Kind of. And just take them out with caution. They drop Titanite shards, which is kind of weak for this part of the game. They can drop large. It's very rare. And we can drop down here for another item. Watch out for the slime on the ceiling. That's a depths trick from Dark Souls 1. I hate the noise that they make. That gurgly kind of noise. Oh, he's healthy. I'm not drinking as much this video. But really, I'm not talking much either. There's not much to talk about. The Catacombs, Karthus Blood Ring. That's the one that's kind of poopy, isn't it? Boost rolling invincibility at the cost of defense. Yeah, you put that on, you're going to get hurt harder. But when you roll, you're more invincible. So it's a trade-off. There's a couple more Titanite shards. We are going to want to get the bonfire. Here comes the boulder. Don't get hit. That boulder should break because I killed the other guy. It was the rats. And yes, the boulder. I just heard it. I can hear people outside my window too. Large Titanite shard. That's 2. But we need Titanite scales now because actually we're using a boss weapon. So how many? 15 regular large Titanite shards. I could start doing the shield. I could start upgrading the shield. I don't know if we're going to keep using Lucerne or not. The rats drop souls. Makes sense. They eat dead bodies. There's a crab here. Dark jump. Excuse me. I was not going to hurt you. I don't know why there's a crab here. The boss of this area sucks. You remember how with deacons I said that they can potentially put you in an unwinnable scenario? The boss in Catacombs of Karthus, ow, can do the same exact thing. Backstab. The boss, High Lord Wolnir, can do the exact same thing as Deacons of the Deep. He can just say, you know what, you're dead, and kill you. And that's not good. You don't want that in your game. Ow. I'm out. I was out of juice. And he emotes on me. That's fine. Wait a minute. We actually don't have to kill him. The boulder comes back. Unfortunate. I wish it would permanently stay dead. If you go through the trouble to kill it. But, yeah, it's whatever. It's an environmental hazard. Gotta get rid of this guy, though. Oh no, we're not embered. So we can't get invaded. But that means we got less health. Take out the rat. And we'll just head to the boss. 2 Trident shards. These guys are kind of annoying. The red eye enemies. Because they just jump around constantly. Oh my god. And I think they get back up. No, he did not. Thankfully. Okay, so we'll go this way. There's a crystal lizard. He's dead. That crystal lizard can run through the wall sometimes. Okay. Okay. That was weird. Trident shard. Yellow bug pellet. This area sucks. There's a bunch of skeletons. Thankfully, the game is nice. Lets you attack the bridge, and it breaks, and you can deal with all the enemies. It's very nice. And when it settles down, you can go down. That takes you to a whole different area. We're not going to deal with that right now. Demon ruins, kind of hard actually. So we'll fight Wolnir. Now, Wolnir is a very bad boss. He's basically Bed of Chaos from Dark Souls 1. Or if Dragon God in Demon Souls. If you were to compare it. But worse. Because at least with Dragon God, you can't just, like, you're not forced into an unwinnable scenario. With Bed of Chaos, you're not forced into an unwinnable scenario. High Lord Wolnir, you can be forced into an unwinnable scenario. So the gist of it is he's got these bangles. You're supposed to attack them and break them like that. And it does a big chunk of damage. He gets all angry. That mist that's around him, it hurts you. It does damage over time. It hurts real bad. It does big chunks on your health bar. And he can... See, he's doing it right here. He'll climb up. So he can climb up. The mist follows him. I rolled way too early. The mist follows him. So you can't get too close. Or else it hurts you. He can pull you into it, which sucks. But he can also blow it out. He can puke out the gas. Or he can climb up like this. Now the bad thing is there's an end. So he can literally climb up so high that he won't climb up anymore. Just don't get close to him, right? Because the gas... Well, that's the problem. If he decides to blow the gas out... Excellent opportunity right here. This was a good Wolnir. This is rare. He can... The unwinnable scenario is he'll climb all the way up to the top, and then he'll spit out gas, and it covers the arena. You cannot run anywhere. You just die. Thankfully, he didn't do it. We got lucky. But yeah, you can be forced into a situation where he just climbs and climbs and climbs, and he blows smoke, and you can't do anything. You'll die. He's a bad boss. He's got a great weapon. If you use his boss soul, it's a great weapon. Wolnir's holy sword. I don't understand his lore. He was a king that wandered the desert, killed everybody, and was punished for it. We can read his soul. And thus the door opens, where we can get to an actual Lord of Cinder. Pretty soon after Abyss Watchers, actually. Soul of High Lord Wolnir. Lord Wolnir of Karthus sentenced countless souls to gruesome deaths, keen to outlive them all. We're gonna use a bonfire. And travel back to Firelink Shrine. We got a bone shard to burn. You know what? We might as well do demon runes. Let's talk to Ludlith. Wolnir's Holy Sword. A holy sword eroded by the abyss. When Wolnir fell to the abyss, he was gripped by a fear of true darkness, pleaded to the gods for the first time. His holy sword, together with 3 armlets stripped from the corpses of clerics, gave him some semblance of comfort. And it has Wrath of the Gods for its ability. We need 13 faith to use it. We have 9. We already have a boss weapon. I don't know if I want to pump more Titanite scales into another weapon. But it is a very good weapon. Very good weapon. So I think I'm just going to consume the soul. 10k. That's it. We don't have any Estus shards. We'll level up. We gotta warp here and talk to somebody to be able to level up. I'm gonna pump Vit to 20. We can get a couple more rings equipped. Give her... Ooh. We got 2 ashes. So now we can actually purchase Titanite shards. We want to buy this armor right here. Undead Legion armor. It's 10k souls. So we're going to have Lloyd's sword ring. And the Karthus milk ring. We're at 69% equip load. Nice. So we're going to be invisible when we roll sometimes. That's fine. I think... Let's burn that before I forget. I think we are actually going to tackle demon runes. But we're not going to do the whole thing. We're not going to do the whole thing. Because it's a lot of optional stuff. You can get some pyromancy tomes. Which if you're doing a pyro build, yeah, that's cool. You might want to do that. Ooh. That puts us at 70. But we still light roll. So we get a little bit better defense. We need 10k souls to get the Undead Legion armor. That'd be easy. So we'll break this. I'm thirsty, but I don't want to set the controller down to get my drink. Because I'm afraid... I think it's the cord. Because I'm using it corded. I don't have it set up for Bluetooth. I think it's my cord that's shot. Ow. Do this cheap little trick to get the mimic angry at the demon. And they'll fight each other. Ow. Okay. He's gonna fight the skeletons too. This area is a little poopy. Oh my god, there's a lot going on. He's dead. Alright. Okay. Okay. This is that demon I was talking about in what, episode 1? Episode 2? It's gotta be episode 2. The one that we fought with Ziegmeyer. And it gave us a fire gem. This one gives us a soul. How does that make sense? Then we gotta deal with these skeletons. Some of them resurrect, some of them don't. That's fine. The good thing about this place is we'll get large titanite shards down here. Like that. So we might upgrade the shield. We might upgrade Lucerne. I don't know. Can't upgrade armor. They pulled that from the game. Some of the Dark Souls 1 and Dark Souls 2 had very good. You couldn't upgrade armor in demons. Demons didn't have poise. So here's another similarity from the past. No poise. No armor upgrades. This ballista is probably the most annoying part of the whole entire area. I'm invisible. The ballista by far is the most annoying part of the whole area. I can't get the timing down on it. This guy can run through the wall too. What do we get? Twinkles. Hey, we take those. We take some twinks. And a titanite chunk. Ooh, very good. I don't remember what's down here. This area is very open. It's very empty. There's crabs down here for some reason. The enemy variety is very lacking. It's skeletons. It's crabs. The Grues from Fair and Keep are down here, but they're all like embered. And they do stupid flurry attacks. And they can spit toxic. This is basically Ash Lake from Dark Souls 1. This area. Because it's got all these arch trees. They're basically arch trees, but they're burnt. They're smoldering. Ow. I should have waited to pick up that item. There's a bunch of large titanite shards. And there's a giant worm. Giant worm sucks. But we can cheese him with a ballista. You just gotta be careful. Because the worm can one-shot us. I don't think you're actually meant to fight the worm. I think you're actually probably supposed to use the ballista. There's no way you're supposed to actually be intended to fight the worm. We just stand here. And we wait. Because this is fun, engaging gameplay. I don't even see the worm's health bar. Oh, there it is. And he just goes underground. He breathes his electricity. Yeah, now the real fight begins. We wait. And we wait. Good game design. Should be almost dead. There we go. You do get a bone shard for your efforts. And lightning stake. Pretty good miracle, actually. Large titanite shard. And over here, the Shield of Want. For whatever reason, King Vendrick's shield is down here. I don't know why. Ow. The ballista can hit you from stupid angles. Whatever reason, King Vendrick's shield is down here. You get more souls when you have it equipped. So you know what? We'll throw it on our back. I won't say no to more souls. Another large titanite shard. What's that? That brings us to 11. We almost have 12. Which would be a level 4, 5, and 6 for a weapon. There is an Estus Flask shard down here somewhere. There might actually be 2 of them. I don't really care about that. I'm not going for full Estus. I do, however, want to summon Great Swamp Cuculus. Because he helps with the old Demon King. I like this boss fight. Great boss fight, actually. It's a lot of fun. It can be annoying with some of his attacks. As is, like, any boss, really. But I don't know how that hit me. I knocked him out of his attack. You want to summon Cuculus, because he can spit out poison and poison the boss, which just helps. Any damage over time helps. Any damage over time helps. Ah. I wasn't expecting him to go for a full swing. That attack sucks. You don't want to get hit by that. And Cuculus is probably gonna die. Ow. That's fine. Because the chip damage from the poison is gonna help. Ooh. Oh, nice. Okay. Good hitbox. Yeah, I like this fight. It's not too hard. The area sucks. The area kind of poopy. We gotta watch out. His ring of fire. His ring of fire is probably like his worst attack. And there's a really neat mechanic. Okay. There's a really neat mechanic with this boss too towards the end. Where he explodes in like a fury attack. It hurts bad. But then after that he's expunged. Like, he kind of just sits there. You can't do much. Good fight. Good boss. He's the last of the demons. The shriveled old demon king is now a clump of burnt ash. But he is the last living witness of the chaos of Izalith. I'm going to use the demon's souls. That enemy gave us a soul that was 20k, but Walnir and this guy only gave 10k. There's a centipede demon up there from Dark Souls 1. There's asylum demons everywhere from Dark Souls 1. There's a Capra demon here from Dark Souls 1. There's Taurus demons here from Dark Souls 1. You remember Dark Souls 1? We're going back to the shrine. There's Cirrus.
Hello, I have a blessing of the...
We get Dark Moon loyalty. I'm missing a large Titanite shard. I wonder about... Nah, we're not gonna talk to Grey Rat. I don't need anything from him. I think we'll just level up. More health. More stamina. I still have 10k to get Undead Legion armor. So now we can put this on and put this on. Now we're getting drippy. What do I want for gauntlets? Black Knight gauntlets. And for pants, Lothric Knight leggings. We don't have anything better. They don't look very good though. I think we'll just stick with night leggings. Now we're drippy. I love the Undead Legion armor. It's pretty good defense too. I mean, it's boss armor. We can burn another bone shard. We can travel to High Lord Walnir. Got a pretty annoying enemy coming up. And not only is it a very annoying enemy, but later on, there's a spot where you have to fight two of them at once. And that is not good because the enemy's pretty overtuned. Beautiful area. The enemy's pretty overtuned even for a one-on-one encounter. So having a spot where you fight them, I don't know why I sat down. Bonfire to bonfire with nothing in between. Having a spot where you fight two of those enemies at once in an area where they blow out electric breath and you're in water, objectively bad. Oh, it's that side swipe attack that's so bad. And he can step on you to interrupt your drinking. Take him out easy, though. It's Pontiff's right eye. Boost attacks as attacking persists. We'll do that instead of Karthus Milk Ring. I'm done being invisible. So as we do our combos, by the third swing, we should do increased damage. We should. Might be 4 swings. I don't know. Homered Bone. We cannot pass through here without the doll. Which is fine. I'm likely to get invaded here. I am likely to get invaded. Souls. Any more? I wonder what it takes to upgrade the shield. I don't really need to upgrade it because it doesn't give you more souls when you upgrade it. But it does boost the damage resistance for all the stats, or all the statuses. Okay. These enemies are annoying to fight. And yes, it's 3 swings to activate Pontiff. But the guard reduction as well, your stamina drain, it lowers that. Those shield ones are pretty passive. So we 3-shot them. Almost 1-shot with a riposte. It's useful knowledge. There's a large Titan shard right there. So we got enough to get a weapon to +6. Pontiff Knight Shield. No other items. There's these ghost guys. You remember killing the first flame in Dark Souls 1 where there's the ghost enemies walking around, the Black Knights? You remember that? They're doing it again here. Budding Green Blossom. These enemies are kind of fun. There can be invisible ones, but you can see their eyes. The witches, though, they suck. They just blow fire. And they can summon fire from underground too, which sucks. I want to kill this thing. Somebody's screaming. We'll let those guys pass. Fighting 2 of them at once, not fun. Not fun at all. There's a couple of good shortcuts in this area. I'll give this area some credit. It looks very good. It plays pretty fun. The the lower level area with invisible enemies, NPC invader, and teleporting dogs, that area is not so good. That area is not that great. But the rest of it, it looks good, it plays good. The boss is a good boss. Pontiff Sullivan is a good boss. He's a dude in armor. But he's also a bad boss. I don't know why this guy's here. Okay, backstab did not work. And he's so loud and annoying. Pontiff Sullivan is a good boss and a bad boss. He was originally supposed to be the final boss in the game. You can tell when you fight him. He's tuned like a final boss. He's kind of hard for this point in the game. You can parry him, just like Gwen, but he has infinite stamina, and he has like an 8-hit combo, so he can just do the 8-hit combo, and then instantly do the 8-hit combo again without having to refill his stamina. That's kind of poopy. Oh no, don't run away. Get another twinkle. This King Shield might take twinkles, actually. Now that I'm thinking about it. It's kind of a special shield. And if you didn't kill the Sullivan Beast up on the bridge, then you'd have to fight it down here. Oh, that's not an enemy. This guy followed me all the way down. Oh, that's an enemy, though. That's toxic. Ring of Sacrifice. Yeah, fighting the Sullivan Beast down here is not very fun. Because the water slows you down. At least you don't fat roll in it, but it does slow you down. So you kind of just roll spam, like everything else in Dark Souls 3. Just roll spam. Let's count how many rolls I get on a stamina bar. Keep in mind, I have 22 endurance. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 rolls. That's a lot. You would not get that many in Dark Souls 1 or Demon Souls. Definitely not Dark Souls 2. Here's an optional side area. Actually, it's not optional. It's mandatory. It's a mandatory side path because it takes you to a Lord Cinder. We got a bone shard to burn, but we're going to call this video here. Oh my god. I want to go back to Firelink Shrine. We're going to do the Firelink Shrine stuff. We're going to burn the bone shard. See about leveling up once. And then end this part. Kind of a short part, but a lot better. No whining and complaining, really. Good areas. Bad boss. Wonir, bad boss. Good areas, though. Demon King was good. Demon King was a good boss. So yeah, kind of a positive video. Wow. I do want to talk to an NPC real quick. I want a certain gesture.
I wish what has but
You get a pyroflame.
to learn I know and do not be gone. What is it?
Is he not going to teach it to me?
I
There it is.
do not be gone.
It's a gesture from Dark Souls 2. It's basically, well, what is it? I want to see what the shield takes. Titanite scales, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? I just got a Discord notification. You probably heard that in the video. Well, we're going to end it here. Positive episode. See, I can be nice. See you next time.